What's up? Let's get some animation going. I don't need anything, just need animation. That's all I need to do, man. That's all I need to do. Oops. Oh, okay. Don't fail. Sorry, knocked an accident. My bad. Alright. Spider-Man. We're gonna work with Spider-Man today. We're gonna be animating. There is a competition on a page on a animation challenge group Facebook page, and they are going to be bringing David Hahn and Nick Kondo, who are two phenomenal animators, onto the scene. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. And they're going to be checking it out. Both those animators have worked on, I believe both of them worked on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is awesome that we got this sweet little rig that I was posing around doing some cool poses with. I got this awesome little pose, and then this one I'm going to be using for the competition for the animation. And if you notice, there's a difference between these two models. This one does not have the cool black outline that I adjusted the rig to myself, and if somebody ever wants to know, I will gladly tell them how I did it, unless I have to do it again, which I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to on him anymore, but I do have to do it on a few other objects, but that's going to be a little later on. Right now, I just got Spider-Man. I did spend a good portion of the day rigging out this little sucker, which is a cool turret that I'm using. I rigged this one and modeled it myself. He's a neat, nifty little dude with my beer doodad. He rotates. He's got his cool little black outline that I put on there myself. I can also do some scaling stuff with him, so I can do too much. So I can do like cool little like turret, very cartoony turret movements, which will be pretty cool. So I can do that with him. Obviously, I can get these guys to work on their own separate little things. Just give him a little cool cartoony effect. I'm not gonna be moving him from that point, but that's where he's gonna stay. So what we're gonna have him do, today is he is going to drop in. He's gonna drop in from the ceiling like he's coming in to mess people up. He's gonna come in, drop in from like a bad guy warehouse, which I'm gonna animate at the very end, or build at the very end, not animate, which I have gotten way better at my modeling, which is friggin' awesome. But he's gonna jump in, land in this pose, this cool little pose I got him in. Spidey senses are gonna go off, which I'm gonna try and do in 2D. I'm gonna try and do all the effects in 2D. I might even, if I got time, which might be the hardest part, I'm gonna put a laser on this thing. So you're just gonna yank a little red dot laser on him. It's gonna trail him. That's gonna be the hardest one. So then his spidey senses are gonna go off. He's gonna look up, and then this thing's gonna wake up and start shooting. Then he's gonna do a couple of rolling backflips, flip up. He's gonna spit shot it, do his like little quick shooter, and knock the thing out, and then swing from here all up here and kick the thing out. is it just so swing arc be right there, and he's gonna knock the thing out, and then bam, that's what we're doing. That's how we're gonna do it, and those are my rules. We only have 10 seconds to play with. I accidentally had an early animation, I don't know why. Change this so it's not moving too bad. Plus he's gonna start this way anyway. I don't know why we're chugging, but we are. I did not set up the cameras yet, but he's literally gonna come down. We're gonna stretch the crap out of him. So he's literally gonna come into this pose, and then we'll do the backflips, get the key poses out, get the spinning pose out, and then swing, do another mini backflip into a fluid swing, and then kick this thing out. We're gonna do an ending shot like him up that way, and he's like swinging towards the camera. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think it'll be cool. I don't know about y'all. I think. But we also we only have 10 seconds to work with. We only have 10 days to do it because it is over on August 31st. I know 11 days, but my birthday's coming up, so I'm not going to be animating that day. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we already have our first key pose. I'm not going to worry about the first 10 frames. I'm going to give myself enough time, a little cushion to land him and then do the following poses. We're going to get the big keyframes first. We're going to probably do them every 10 frames, which should hopefully give us enough time. So there's going to be a long pause here, but we're going to just do the keyframes. He's going to look up. Spidey sense can go up immediately into a backflip. Hands, feet, hands, and then he's going to do. I wanted him to specifically push off on his hands so I can get the right hands into the motion where he's spinning against web slingers, and then into a small backflip. So that's why I specifically put on his hands for the last jump and why going through the ground. Why do we have animation? I don't know why I had animation, but that's what we're gonna do. So I don't really need a keyframe right there, but I'm gonna leave some space just in case. So we're gonna immediately go into the backflip, which I do have some reference. I've got two really good references. One in slow motion. Actually, both are in slow motion, so. He's got the distance I like, especially since he's on a trampoline, which makes it more more Spider-Man strength as opposed to a normal human being. So he's got the height and distance I like, whereas opposed to, which is funny because he springs off his feet, but I know I need the right positioning for his for when he springs off his hands. So so it does everything I need to do. This guy doesn't have the distance between his hands and feet, but he's got really good speed, and they slow it down. He's just got a little bit better form since it's not on a trampoline. So we're going to combine the two, hopefully get the distance, and he doesn't do a back spring, so that's also the other thing. Oh, he does, never mind. But not the type of back spring we need. But hopefully we'll combine the two, and we'll be good to go. Right? So, yeah, we're just gonna take it easy, you know, animate. I need to put those. So I don't mess with them. So we're gonna go. So look up turret, cut to turret shot, and we're just gonna animate all one. I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna worry about doing like all different sorts of. So this is a cool rig that I found today for free. Whoa. That was weird. I did not press that, but okay. That's the pose that we want right there. Not that. Looks kind of cool. We are gonna put a crap ton of squash and stretch though. It's an easy fix. Semi-easy fix. Locators. Oh, you're really not gonna do it? Oh no! This rig won't. Can I do at least a point? What is this? Yo. Oh, that is some bullcrap. Wow. Okay. Well, we cannot touch that control once I fix this. That's so dumb. Yeah. Got it. I'll do it, I swear. She's funny. That's so dumb. This rig won't allow me. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but This rig isn't gonna let me do my cool, neat little trick. Oh, that's annoying. That's terribly annoying. Not like he doesn't really have any loose objects, so I'm just gonna have to hand animate everything. Dear God, let's do this. Alright, well, I fixed it, so that's all. That's what's important. What I don't like about these hand rigs on this thing is they're the location and the translation and the rotation are two different. They're two different. Did I not block my notifications? What? Leave it down here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah. But yeah, the rotation and translations are two completely different controls, and I don't like that. See, this does nothing. That's annoying, but not a big deal. Why is he still curved? That's his back still curved. That's weird. That's the other thing. That's why is it rotating? This shit up. Awesome. Well, that's in the right spot. This rig is something else, man. This ghost. Haha, that's cool. Set everything to global, not to freaking take rotation. pose is that? This is called fucked up back pose. This is your fault. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that was so hidden inside of him. There you go. That's much better. Sorry, he was still like somewhat curved. I didn't want him like that. I do hate these feet controls as well. What are you? What do you control? Why are you... These are the weirdest feet I've ever messed with. It's overall not a bad rig. It's got a lot of cool features to it. So it's got a lot of cool features to it, but the feet, there are some times where like there's just too many controls to the feet that I just don't like, because I don't want to have to go to all these different controls to find the right thing. Like, you can get this all on one control. I'm zeroing out the entire foot. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. That's all. So, pretty cool. In the blocking phase, so I'm not really like too worried on. I'm not really too worried on all the crazy stuff right now. So something I noticed that Miles Morales does, and most of the comic books. Remix your music, I keep hearing it. My bad. I tried doing tests and it sounded fine on my own thing. How's that? Is that better? I kind of like him doing one hand, just seeing it like this so far. The only thing I gotta track right now is yeah, it shouldn't move the hand though. You see how it's moving the hand? Should not be doing that. It should be moving the elbow, yes, not the hand. That's, how did they do this? I don't want to have to mess with that. Sweet. Neat pose. Thank you. It's I'm actually not even done with the pose. The pose is kind of cool. I kind of want him to do a one-handed flip now that I saw it like this, because I didn't even put the second hand down. Plus I have to switch it to IK. In the first pose I had it in FK. It's going straight through the arm. But I immediately after this frame is done, it's going to IK because I need it in IK. And once we get back here, I could probably, because he's gonna do another flip, get up really high. Right when I get there, I could probably put both arms back to FK And we should be good, and it'll be a lot easier to animate. I don't have to worry about the damn pole. Because honestly, I normally would keep them in IK. I might have mixed up saying those. I would keep them in IK normally, but the way that the hand works, there's two controls. This one's for translations, and this one's for rotations, and that's not normally how it's done. That's the one weird thing about this rig, and I can't figure out how to not do that. Because you got different rotations. You got one for, I switched this one to global, and that was for the wrist itself. But for some reason, it's still following the elbow pole, and I don't know why. And the elbow reference is auto, but I don't want an IK elbow. I want the elbow itself to be auto. But there isn't one for the pole. It's so weird. So weird. Unless we... Yeah. Well, I think I just fixed the rotation. But nah, I fucked it up. Not a big deal. I think I just saved myself for the rest of the animation though. And that is one cool thing I did add to this that I absolutely just love. In the original, this is a free rig that somebody gave online for the competition on Facebook. Why are you slowing down? I added an extra outline, which I should probably turn off actually, thinking about it. Until the very end. It just looks really cool like that. See, that's him without the cool thing, and then I added it on myself, and it adds a nice thick black outline, and it looks so freaking cool. It's like it's a what I call the Borderland technique, is because Borderland does two special things that people kind of combine. One is called the cell shading, which is what they do. It's how they do a lot of their lighting and stuff like that, and then they do this black outline with it. And people consider that part of the cell shading, which the black outline isn't. It's its own separate kind of effect, but they combine the two, and it looks phenomenal. So I like using, especially for a comic book character. Now he looks somewhat less comic booky without it, which is why I really like having it on there. But it obviously makes it chug a little bit more. But this rig is also very, very intense. So whatever. But back to this. Hopefully I fixed this now. Yeah, I fixed it. Sweet. Should be this one. But let's see if the rotation got fucked up. So now when it moves, it should flip around with a weird. And I think we just went into gimbal. Awesome. Yes, we did. I normally do this on 2 screens, but now when we rotate, it should just flip or not do anything at all. You know, that's fine. Whatever. We're gonna do that by hand then, but it's in the right position. But one thing I noticed about Miles Morales in the comic books, as opposed to Spider-Man, is he does more like open, flexible stuff. That's somewhat more acrobatic in a way. It's very different. Spider-Man, Peter Parker is very more strength and a little bit more precise. Whereas Miles more open and flamboyant. I don't know the right word, but I guess open, like with his movements and his flexibility, is definitely a little bit higher than Peter's. Which makes him his very own distinct Spider-Man. So I might change up this hand pose again, but I don't know. He's just gonna keep it in the spot. And to create a little bit more. To create a little bit more offset his body. And then we're also, I'm going to definitely do a lot of 2D stuff. I'm debating whether I want to do the smears in 2D or 3D, or done in the model, because they do, this model, one of the cool things it does have is it does have a lot of smearing effects and translating effects that make it way more interesting. Almost perfectly aligned with his arms. Oh, actually, I don't know why. I have this pose. This pose is really cool. I'm gonna just turn this off. I was just playing with the model. I can't save that because that was strict to the model. I just like doing that sometimes. But whatever. And his shoulders. Shoulders are pretty straight. Actually, it wasn't bad, but it was. I don't know what it was. He's leaning his head too much right now. Just too much, slightly. Now the hard part. Switching the arm. So we are leaving this one in IK. Switching it to FK. Bad thing about that is we just gotta move it. I hate how the rotate is. I'm gonna push the elbow in. That's pretty cool. That's a cool pose. Oh, Oh. That's cool. What are these? What are you? I know. Hold on. What are you? I have no idea what those were, but okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's going to be our second pose. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. What we are going to do real quick is just make sure I know I forgot to do it. We are going to make second selection. We're going to do something I don't normally do, and that's just select everything and key everything at once for each frame. I don't normally do that, but we're going to do it. Oh, the hand. Hey, thank you, Morgan. No. What's up, Morgan? How is Japan? So he touches with his fingers first. Ah, right on. What's up? Have fun at work. Working for the man. He touches with his fingers first. But his fingers are pretty flat. Okay. We're gonna zero all this out except for that. Oh. We don't want to do the rotation because the rotation of the, I mean, we don't want to do the wrist because the wrist is weird. Oh, there's multiple thumb controls. Ah, that one was hiding there. That was pretty sweet. I don't like on limbs and joints that really don't like move. I don't like moving them. What I mean by that is like a knuckle. It's pretty much rotating straight through the hand. I can't lift the knuckle. I try to avoid that as much as I can, but sometimes you just can't. But we can for right now, so it's not a huge deal. By the way, I don't know what you get for winning this competition. I just wanted to get some animation done. That's the other thing with Spider-Man is he always like has like these awesome hand poses that you don't normally see. Is there anything for that wrist? Hey, thanks, Austin. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, save that frame. We're gonna grab another pose. So we're gonna take this next pose and make it very Spider-Man-y. So that's his. What does his do? His is right there. Two very different poses. Like I said, he's got more of the distance and I guess the height that we want, whereas this guy's got the better form. So we're gonna follow this one a little bit better, and then we're gonna Spider-Man the crap out of it, especially Miles Morales. Miles Morales style. Gross. This is why we do blocking. I'm gonna fix all of that. That's gonna be an easy fix. Tedious, but easy. Tedious, long, but easy. Hey, Cat, thanks. And I just want to get the rotations right. Booger. Yes, yes. This is what we go for. It's a very delicious pose. I hope y'all hate that I use the word delicious. Fudge. That's funny. Close enough. This shouldn't really have any rotations, to be honest with you. So fucking weird. Damn, Spider-Man. Sorry. Sometimes you find some weird stuff. Suck. You. I hate how there's the translation and rotation are separated. I hate that. That is so annoying. You know what? I might be wrong and crazy. That might be like better later on, but for right now, it's really annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Set up right. Do I have the ones right? Gumby? Yeah. Local. I don't know if I want that local. Do I want that local? I haven't fully played around. No. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine the way it is. I don't mind that. On the elbows, it's a little different. So he keeps his arms straight out. He's got this S shape. His head's weird. I can't wait to smear this. Smearing this is gonna be friggin' cool. Okay. By the way, each time I'm clicking it, that's a frame. So I mean, it's a good reference, but I'm gonna do it. I have to do it quicker. You got date spruce. Yeah, he's gonna be. I'm gonna make him way more flexible. Alright. Let's just adjust him. Wrong control. Come on. I do like these controls. That control, they got a ribbon. What that is that's a ribbon in there, a ribbon spine, layered over top of a regular spine, and they have controls on both ends, and that is amazing. Not many rigs have that, so that's a really cool thing, feature off this one, and it's got its own. It's like half an adjustment for the hip as well. What are you for? Oh, that's ooh. This ain't. You don't usually get one of these either. That's freaking cool. I mean, I don't think I'll ever need that, but damn, that's a cool, neat effect. If you ever need a reference, just look up Miles Morales pose. Because normally he's already, like, Spider-Man is almost always in a some sort of a jumping pose, like, or like pouncing pose, like he's about to pounce or jump, a crouched pose. He's usually in that when he's on the ground. So, yeah, reference whenever we can. I specifically want Miles Morales because he is Spider-Man, but he's his own person. He has his own different forms. Just look at that. That you could tell. If I was to color that Spider-Man, you could tell like that's not an average pose. This one's a little bit more Spider-Man regularly, but you can just tell. You can tell the difference. Peter Parker, Miles, whatever. You know, whatever. There's a difference between the two. Yeah, that's a classic Peter Parker pose. Not as flexible. Like him, he gets really down and low and very thin and sleek. Spider-Man's a little bit more strengthy and not as flexible. I mean, there are some different people who draw him differently, make Spider-Man a little more flexible, but definitely Miles is his own character. My favorite drawn Spider-Man comic book style, Humberto Ramos. He's freaking cool. I think I saw one up here. This one wasn't too bad. We're gonna do something like that. We're gonna get him worked down really well. Get low. A moment. Forgot to zero up the feet. I'm just stealing the legs off of this pose. Actually, I could get the arm on the ground. Wouldn't be too bad. Actually, maybe I don't want him to get that well. So here, you know. And it's all real stuff. Cool. Not what I wanted. Alright, whatever. We're gonna improvise. Sorry, the hands, man. The hands of the way he's just looking at me. Feeling good as hell. I don't want this pretty full up hole by now. One more curve to his back. The next one we want really low. Pop up. Sling right, or shooter right here, peek, backflip, swing down, and bam, kick. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Where did Spider-Man go? Why are you playing? Why are you playing me? Keys don't have locations. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I need to change that now. increase it because I don't know if that's right, but yeah, okay. That's right. Just want to make sure I have the right rotation on. Alright, we're just gonna play this one by ear right now. Or we're gonna test it. We're either gonna keep him crouched and have a really low pose, or we're gonna get him more upright, because I'm starting to think getting more upright is a little bit the way to go. This guy gets low on his. This guy does not. This guy's standing straight up when he does it. Yeah, he's very straight. He's a little more crouched, and I feel like that's the way to go. Maybe not as crouched. Where are the dude's knees? Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, we're good. Zombie pose. Straight flat hands. Straight flat So, more. Zero out this mother of pearl. Redo it. Yeah, that's a decent pose. Oh. That's way cooler. Sorry, I love the black outline. I just want to see it. I'm pretty happy with that pose.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you? October 21st, 1975. Jesus Christ, you know the fucking day? Oh, yeah. Day of the game. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start.
Jump down. Backflip. Backflip. Deep backflip. Like this. Push off. Backflip. Or push off. Bam. Bam. Backflip. Swing in. Kick. Done. Donezo. Donezo. And it is 9 o'clock. We've been doing this for about an hour. So, 60. Sorry, Spiderman. That's what. Oh, bitch, you know what I want? I want to talk to Samson, fly me to the moon. I want to get his chest really, really close because he's gonna do a big push. Actually, I just found out how it's useful now. How the rotations are separated from the translations. Just found out how it's useful. And you're planting them on the ground. Interesting. Whoa. Facebook. Is Facebook not live? Alright, well. That's so weird. Sorry, give me a moment. Where's Facebook? Not live. That's weird. Alright, well, I don't know why that cut out. It doesn't even say I lost or dropped frames, but it's getting late. It's a little over an hour. I just wanted to do an hour for tonight. I didn't want to get too much into this. That was pretty much what I wanted to do. Yeah. We're gonna call it for right now. It's been a little over an hour. I didn't want to be on too long tonight because I got work and I want to game a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna stream gaming tonight. not about that right now. I'm gonna try and be on over the next 10 days, streaming a bit more. Hopefully next time I'm gonna get a lot more done. The reason why is because it took me a while to rig this sucker up and to get the black outline done on Spider-Man. So we are gonna. Yeah, I've been working on this a lot longer than an hour today, but we are gonna call it here. I'll be on hopefully tomorrow, over the next couple days, except for next Wednesday. That is the only day I will not be on streaming for sure. The other days I might be on, depending. And we'll see. We'll get this done. We are technically more than halfway done with blocking, and we just gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4 more poses, if that. And then, because I did a lot of planning today, thinking this up, making sure Spider-Man worked overall, because his I had to do a lot just to open up his rig. That was a fiasco. It wasn't bad, it was just tedious. Rigging him was tedious. I just forgot how to rig, which is a good little refresher to get him going. I think he's a pretty cool, decent little cartoony model. Not a whole lot to him. I can't wait to use this sucker. It's gonna be fun. I want to do the 2D effects so much, like little, and then the explosion. Maybe. See, I don't know if I'll be able to get to the explosion, but that'll be fun. But in 2D at least. I mean, I should to stick with the theme, but he's gonna land, backflip, 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 and shoot web. Another slower backflip into a swing, and kick the turret. And that's what we got. Like I said, we'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna try and be on tomorrow around the same time, around 8 o'clock. I'm hopefully gonna be animating more than an hour tomorrow, though, so I can get a lot more done. Because, like I said, I spent more than an hour on this tonight. But that's it, man. It's me animating Spider-Man for right now. My name's Insane Cakes. Follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, other stuff. Hold on, we'll do this real quick. Bam, and then bam. And it should all pop up. And it didn't. Cool. Oh wait. Yeah. Twitch, Twitter, Mixer, Facebook. I think I'm missing something. But yeah, follow me on all of that. If you like, I'm gonna be posting more, because I know I've been out for the last couple of months because I love my new job. My new job is absolutely awesome. I can't completely talk about it. So thanks for watching. Bye.